Hey there, Dina here, health strategist, looking today to talk to you about pillar number one, which is daily mindset and motivation. One thing I want to tell you, and a lot of people ask me so many questions about, is motivation. They're like, well, how do I get motivated? I don't have the willpower. If only I was motivated like that person, I'll be able to reach all my goals. Did you know that motivation is a feeling? Yeah. Motivation is actually a feeling that you can train yourself to have more often and not the other way around. And motivation is related to how you start your day, how you end your day, and also how you plan your day. Did you know that the biggest people out there, let it be Tony Robbins, Gabby Bernstein, and a lot of the motivational speakers and people that are trying to really make this big impact in the world, they don't wake up every morning and things just happen. They have a morning routine, they have an evening routine, and they plan how their day is going to be. Because when you know how you're starting and you know how you're ending and you know what you're doing, you have this kind of mindset that you're able to know exactly that I'm doing all the steps needed to reach my goal. But if you wake up in the morning and you just wing it, guess what? It's going to be so much harder to reach your goals. So the first thing I recommend, and before any of the pillars, is committing. Telling yourself that I commit to take this time for myself to finally fine-tune and listen to my body, to go through the 5 pillars to healthy living, to beat any emotional eating from your life. And when you commit, I want you to write it down somewhere, write it on a Post-it, make it into a cue card that you read every day. Committing to yourself out loud and in writing has been amazing for so many people that I work with. And once you do that commit, the next step is also planning your day. When you look at planning your day, you actually scheduling and penciling in what you need to do. Let it be you're taking part in a challenge, let it be you're taking part in the program, let it be that you're training for a marathon. You need to schedule it into your day because you need to plan your day. And by scheduling it, you make sure you're making it a priority. And once a priority, you're closer to your goal. And one thing sometimes that baffles me when I look in terms of percentages, did you know that 15 minutes of your day equals to 1% of your day? So if you only start with 15 minutes towards your goal, towards a homework, towards a lesson, towards a program, towards your training, that 15 minutes is 1% of your day. So if you permit yourself that 1%, you're already way ahead than the 0% that you were giving yourself yesterday. And you need to really pencil it in. And how to remember? I always write everything in my agenda. I put my reminders on my cell phone. And I make sure I plan my day the night before, not the morning of. Because trust me, the morning of, so many things might be happening, right? The day before you go to bed, you look in your calendar, and no matter what your goal is or your homework is, you say, from this time to this time, I'm going to be focusing on this. Just like an appointment, just like a meeting. Make yourself a priority. And there are many other things that are related to that first pillar. But persistence in your scheduling and being consistent by accomplishing what you put in your schedule equals motivation, and not the other way around. Persistency and consistency equals motivation. So I hope you enjoyed this first pillar a little bit more in details. And again, if you have any question, post them in my private Facebook group, post them under this video, send me a message. I would love to know your thoughts about this. Until then, I am wishing you a beautiful and a happy day.